Gotcha. And that's for the, well, yeah, you're the only one running that class on your roster, I believe, so. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit before we start the race tonight, guys. We owe you guys a little explanation on that kind of thing. But yeah, that's fine, Tier. Yeah, I mean, your Bentley that you reserved, you'd have been fine in that without having to use up a car change given the circumstance. But if you want to use it to get the BMW, that's fine. We'll mark it down. Let me write it down too so I can remember here. All right, guys. Welcome to qualifying for the California Grand Prix. As of right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 20 and climbing, so there will almost definitely be a GT World Challenge race for those that get bumped in the GT3 class that you guys are in. The GT3 Tier Nizzle as last week's winner is the only provisional. He's locked in, so it's going to be the top 4 times in this class outside of Tier Nizzle. Top 4, not counting Tier Nizzle, are going to be the ones filling in the roster. We are going to send you guys out like we did last night. You've got the pit out and in. You know, you pull out of the box, go back in to reset the car. Once you do that, we'll clear you. You've got 1 out lap and 2 hot laps. In essence, you have a green-white checkered qualifying. You're going to take 1 out lap. You take the green flag for the first of 2 hot laps. When the first car out takes the white flag with 1 to go, that's when we're going to clear the car on deck. We're going to say, okay, out and in, and you're clear to go. And then you're good to go. So that's basically how it's going to work. 1 at a time. As I said, 1 out lap, 2 hot laps. Your order here in the room is Cat Guy, Flat Out, Super, O'Brien, Tier Nizzle, Watcher, and Warren. One more time. That's Cat Guy first, Flat Out second, Super third, O'Brien fourth, Tier Nizzle fifth, Warren sixth, and Watcher sixth, and Warren seventh. Warren's in here now, yeah. Yeah, take a quick look at their cars. Make sure you're in the right car. We try to be, it's tough to keep track of all that stuff, but we want to make sure you're in the right car, because technically you can be, your qualifying can be thrown out if you're in the wrong car. So make sure you're in what you're supposed to be in. And we should be ready to go. Cat Guy's going to be up first. Flat Out will be on deck. I think we should be good to go. Let me ready up and get on my monitor. What's that, Warren? Yeah. Okay, let's see where we at. OGR Cat Guy. All right, Cat Guy is going to be up first from TOW Racing. What's your make there, Cat Guy? All right, he's in the Hurricane Lamborghini GT3 for TOW. Liam, sit down, dude. What are you doing? The kid's standing on a swivel chair in the middle of the floor. You're good to go. Jesus Christ. I have a freaking heart attack. All right, Flat Out, go ahead and get into the picture on deck. As we said, top 4 times outside of Tier Nizzle are making the main show. The rest will go to the GT World Challenge race, which will be 45 minutes on the same track. Yes, sir. Yeah. That guy, long-time vet, has had a season or two, I believe 19 and 20 around there, where he was a Camel GT Championship contender, finished up in the top 3, I believe. And he grounded out last season, getting used to the GTE cars, and now he's in the GT3 class. When you guys are done, too, stay in the room here. We want to get the group done, then you can go back to the warm-up, wait for the other ones to, you know, for the other guys to finish. All right, taking the green flag, Cat Guy. Green flag, 2 hot laps. Gotcha. I'm looking at the lap times reader and thinking we might want to speed it up. Gotcha. Hang on. There you go. White flag. You can send flat out. Super is on deck. I'll tell you what, speed it up, send Super out when he takes the green flag. So Super, go ahead and get on deck. You'll be going in less than a minute. You just pick it up a little. The last corner. Coming to the checkered for Cat Guy. 1:15.443. 1:15.443. All right, now on to flat out. He's still on his out lap, I believe. Super's on deck. Ready up, Super. Yeah, we'll just send them out on the green rather than the white lap, Rita. Yeah, you watch the pits, and I'll keep an eye on them. All right, flat out, taking the green flag, 2 hot laps. You gotta say it in cricket terms. He's the next batsman. Flat out's coming to the white flag. 1 to go, flat out. They say we don't know the Queen's English over here, but I happen to know we do know the Queen's English, the Prince's English, the King's English. We know they're all English. All right, flat out's coming to the line. Checkered flag for flat out. 116.918. 116.918. Super's on his second lap. He's about to take the white flag. 1 to go. Super's on the white. 1 to go. Little man's rooting for you, Super. All right, Super's coming to the checkered flag. $115.940. Good run. 115.940. All right, we got O'Brien coming to the white flag. 1 to go for O'Brien. Oh yeah, absolutely. Getting them balanced is the hard part, but they look good on the track, don't they? O'Brien taking the JME Mercedes to the checkered flag. $115.021. Good job. All right. Tier's coming to the white, I believe. 1 to go for Tier. Puts himself on the top of the pole. Right now, flat out's 116.918 is on the bubble. It's happened to the best of us, man. That's why you try to get provisional, so you don't have to worry about it so much. All right, Tier's coming to the checkered flag. 114.154. Watcher is coming to the white, I believe. All right. White flag for Watcher, 1 to go. Don't slow down, Watcher. Warren took the green, I believe. Watcher comes to the checkered, I believe. $117,775. And that's going to leave Warren with the white flag lap, I believe. He's already put the 115 up. That puts Flat Out and Watcher into the GT World Challenge field. Flat Out will be the first alternate in this class, Watcher the second, and we'll see if Warren can bump up his starting position. Looks like it. We cannot say it for sure though. We unofficially, because another GT3 driver can still enter and run in one of the other groups. So technically, you could still get bumped, but yeah. As of right now, you're on the bubble. Well, he beat me in qualifying last night by going, out in the sands. I'm like, I saw him do that in the second lap. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way he's going to... Hey, why are you pulling off? 1:15.493. Alrighty, you guys are all set. Flat Out and Super, you're on the bubble in case another one comes in. Flat Out and Watcher, you guys are currently first and second alternate and in the GT World Challenge field. So go back to the warm-up room, hang tight, and we'll get the next guys in. And it's just going to be like a 5-minute qualifier and then a 45-minute race. No, what it is we can, we're just doing the qualifying in groups. There could be other GT3s in the next group. We don't have anybody on the entry list as of right now, but they still have 30 minutes or so, 25 minutes to enter. Yeah. All right, let's get the GTEs in, Rita. Let's see, I've got Progar. It's PT, Daz, Cold, and Zebra. Is that the current? Five, right? Where's Cold? I don't see him online. Yep, says he hadn't been online for 2 hours. Well, he's got till the end of the session still. You know the drill. That works quite well, Carmen. Yeah, Yeah, it's just hard. For me, it's hard to keep track of them.
Yes, I mean that's why I took over watching the one came out the pits and dragged the next one out. You know,
I'm just yeah. And then I know full and we're talking that and I'm saying how it's okay as long as we're coordinated. I'm sitting here looking over at the little man and all this. I'm gonna have to freaking go put his he took his pants off and is running around the house again. So just yeah. It's his mother's fault because she does that too. Alright, where the hell is cold? Zebras 4 minutes ago. Cold is a while ago. I'm not wasting time, no, Rita. We're going to get these guys rolling. You've got 1 out lap, 2 hot laps. There are no and the provisional entry is not here, so it's simply the top 5 times altogether that are going to get you into the field. Order you're going in, yeah. Order you're in is Progar, PT, Daz, Cold, and Zebra. What's going to happen is we're going to clear you to go. You got to do the out and in, out of the pits, return to the box, reset the car, and then you'll head out for your hot lap. When you take the green for your 2 hot laps, the car on deck will be given the clear. So you're going to be going as soon as the guy in front of you takes the green flag. I don't know, your name just happens to be written down at the top of the list. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Progar, we're going to open up the GTE qualifying for the California Grand Prix. Progar, you're clear to go. Good, you're out and in. It's PT will be on deck. Yeah, if you could. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so far I have a fully clothed crew chief, Rita. As of right now. See, I've had an open invite to the officials and all the drivers for many seasons. You guys want to pull together and pay me? I'll sit in the booth. I'll sit in the tower and run the race as a bystanding official every race. Then you can keep track of all of that. It's kind of, but you got to bear with us otherwise. Defending class champion, series champion. All right, we still haven't heard from Cold, huh? Let me take one quick look at his whether he's online or not.
I saw the entrance for GTE tonight.
As of right now, at the moment, yeah. All right, well, guys, we've got your times down. You can go back to the warm-up room. There's one more open spot available in the class, so it would take 2 better times to bump somebody. That would technically put Zebra on the bubble, but we'll see how it goes. You guys can go ahead back to the warm-up, and we'll get the LMP2s ready to go. All right, see you shortly. All right, let me see here. Baron's a P2. Chunky's a P2. No, I'll give you. That's not the order. I'll give you.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll give you the order here. 2. Going down the list here. Just. Wookiee's a P2. Bubba, Hossack, Muttley. What are you doing over there, dude? I'll get you a drink. Hang on. He wants a drink. Damn. Rogar we just did. Rita. Missing somebody, but I'm not quite ready to concede yet. Looking at the list. I'll give Warren an invite just so he can come back in whenever he wants. All right, the order is Rita, Carlin, Chunky, Rosta, Wookie, Muttley, Baron, and Hossack. That's 8. Hossack's got a provisional. It's the top 4 times outside of Hossack. Yeah, let me get Little Man a drink and we'll ready this up. That is correct. The top 4 times outside of Hossack. The rest go to the GT World Challenge field. Which as of right now has a couple, will have at least, let's see, 8, 19. It's a little tough, but hopefully we'll be able to get enough in there to do it. But yeah, the top 4 outside of Hossack are the excuse me, are the qualifying drivers. Let me put out a Yeah, I got you. What we're going to be doing, guys, is you've got 1 out lap and 2 hot laps, like we did with IndyCar last night. So we'll head the first car out. The order that we're in is Rita, Carlin, Chunky, Rosta, Wookie, Muttley, Barron, and Hossack. So Rita will head out on her out lap. When she gets back to the line, she's got two laps. Put Rosta on the list too. He'll be in here shortly. Let me give him an invite. Yes, okay, he's already on the list then. Okay, I don't have to write him twice. Yeah, drop him to the bottom. Rosta down to the bottom. Okay, so Rita, Carlin, Chunky, Wookie, Muttley, Barron, Hossack, and Rosta. Rita will go out for her first. You're doing basically you're going green, white checkers. You're going out lap and then 2 hot laps. When the car in front of you takes the green flag, you're going to get the clear to go. Now, before you go, you have to do the out and in to reset the car. So pull out of the box, hit the options button, return to pit box, and then the marshal will clear you. And then you've got your out lap and 2 hot laps, and the top 4 times outside of Hossack will be going to the main event, the California Grand Prix. Any questions, guys? Rita, Carlin, Chunky, Wookie the rookie. We got to do that all this season while it applies. All right, Muttley, Barron, Hossack, and Rosta. And that's it. All right, Rita, we have the unenviable spot of leading off. So you'll see her do her out and in. I don't see that. I've been driving in this series. It might be mercy to bump me. Fix this wheel. I got you. I may pass to the back of the queue if this thing right here doesn't reset when I do my out and in one. I'll tell you in a second. You ready for me? All right. Cue up the next one. They can go when I'm taking the green.
Steady on this outlet.
All right, good to go. Baron, you are on deck.
How you doing, sir? I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry about that. Always hectic around here. I wish it was Carlin the season 16 or 17 official the time I had then, but that's how old my son is now. He's 8 seasons old, so. What time we got? Yes, we can out and we can tell them what's up. We can put on the World Challenge list, but we'll sort that out here in just a second. All right, so get the classes down here. We got a starting order. Rita, what's the bottom three? Okay. GTE, we've got, let's see. Okay, and GT3. Nobody as of right now. That was cold spot to qualify, but he did not take it. So here's the protocol, just so you know, Warren and Rita, in this situation. If we were before the entry cutoff time, we could stick the new entry, the at-large entry, which is the number 2, in there. However, we're past the cutoff time, so that puts him in the World Challenge field. It does, however, mean that that we open up a spot to the first alternate who's highest in the points. And the first alternate who's highest in the points would be Rita. If she chose to, she could claim the GTE spot. If not Rita, then it would go to Flat Out, who's the first alternate on the GT3s. If he would not take it and stay in the World Challenge or whatever, then it would go to, let's see, there's Rosta and who's the other one? Watcher. Watcher doesn't have a finish last week. Rosta, I think, did. Anyway, that's basically how it's done. We'll tell you what's up in just a second. You're just past the cutoff for qualifying. However, you're going to be in the field for the support race, the GT World Challenge. So just hang tight and we'll sort you out. That's going to be a GT4 car. Yeah, you have points from last week. Flat Out does not. You're the first alternate in each class. Like that. Sound about right to you, Warren, how we discussed it? Yeah. Bounce between the two. So Rita has first call. If you either stay in the GT World Challenge race or you can take the one available GTE spot. Okay, so Rita will start 5th in the GTEs. That's going to put Flat Out, and this is for you, Muttley, since you're going to be the marshal over there. Get your pen and pencil. Flat Out, Watcher, the number 2, Get him on your. He's on the bottom here. Get him on your friends list if you need to. Rosta and Muttley, and of course you can grab any. You have carte blanche in that race, Muttley. It's 45 minutes. Do like a 5-minute qualifier if you'd like. You can either use the clean start rule or use a 4-flag limit. That's up to you as the race director. You can invite whoever you want in to fill up the field, obviously. And also, I will send you an invite from the race room so that when you're done, you can come in and be in the tower if you want in the main event. But that's I'm not. No, I got you. I'm not really sure. We'll sort that out some other time. But yeah, we've got the field set. The field set as of right now. I can type it up unless somebody else wants to do it. Let me read it out to anybody watching. The LMP2 class will be Barron on the pole, Chunky second, Carlin third, Hossack fourth, Wookie fifth. The GTE class will be It's PT on the pole, Progar second, Daz third, Zebra fourth, Rita fifth. And the GT3 class will be Tierney on the pole, O'Brien second, Cat Guy third, WKK fourth, and Super fifth. The following drivers will be running in the GT World Challenge event. Simultaneously, the support race. Rosta, Muttley, Flat Out, Watcher, and number 2. Any other drivers you want to get in there, like I said, Muttley, you're more than allowed to. Follow along to the feed. As soon as we go green, we're not pulling any more alternates. So then you can go ahead and start her up, and we'll make sure you have an invite in there. You got all those guys on there? Okay. This damn wheel. All right, I think we're looking solid and looking pretty good on time as well. So let's go ahead and Muttley knows his field. Your weather, Muttley. Your weather, Muttley, is 2 windows, all clear. Yeah, all clear. It's spring. Yeah, it's springtime. And yeah, you're good. You're good to go. Like I said, you have the choice. You can use the clean start rule, or you can use a 4-flag limit. If you got the guys to do it, I'd use a 4-flag limit. You know, but best of luck, and then make sure you get a screenshot of the finish, and I'll make sure you got an invite to the tower spot in the main room. It's not a big deal because it's not a points race or anything, but we just like to publicize the guys who run it, you know. If you want, when you're done, if you get the screenshot, you can post it on the community, you know. Gotcha. And we got to congratulate Wookie. I think he's going to be making his debut tonight in the Camel GT. His first time he qualified. He ran the IndyCars last night solidly. All right, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and get the room up. and get you guys in it. Those of you in the GT World Challenge, you're gonna be going with Muttley. Yes, sir. Hang on. What was that, Rosa? Oh yeah, no problem. Good luck, man. It's an hour 45 is the time distance on the Camel GT race. 1 hour 45. Yours is 45, Muttley. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys in there. You in here, Rita? Warren?